Hello, gummies. What are we doing, Mommy?
Doing canning.
So,
Making
excuse
pickled
me.
zucchinis.
Okay, so like
Oh, excuse me.
we alluded to in the last video, we've started doing some of the pickling and the canning.
Yes.
So, and you got jalapeno or japalinos,
Jalapenos and garlic right now.
garlic, and pint-size jars.
Pints.
Okay, and we actually did one round of pickles already.
Pickled cucumbers.
Pickled cucumbers. Now we are doing
Zucchinis.
zucchinis. Okay. I'm trying to keep track of everything that we're doing. Our garden kind of got away with from us again. So you got a thing of brine. Is that what that is?
Brine.
And then you got a steam canner behind that, right?
Steam canner.
Steam canner. Okay. And then okay, so you're preloading the jars, and
I'm raw packing.
it's called raw packing. Okay. Hi, Mr. Yogurt Face. All right. Hey.
So what I am doing is I'm raw packing the zucchini that I have been soaking into the jars, and then I'm going to put the brine in, and then I'm going to steam can them in the canner for 10 minutes, and then they will be pickled.
All right. Give me just a second. I'll set up a tripod so you can talk to the camera at your leisure.
Oh, excuse me. Vinegar brine in the throat. So, like I said, I'm just raw packing jars right now. Going to get this, which is called pickle crisp.
We going to have a milk.
Okay, sweetheart.
Milk.
Alright, so this is called pickle crisp. I need 1/8 of a teaspoon. It's just supposed to help everything stay nice and crunchy. Okay. One here, here. Okay, this is nice and hot and ready to go. Turn that off. Ooh, it's warm in here. Um, I don't know if we'll use that. Don't really inhale vinegar. It kind of makes you
It cleans out the lungs and the pores.
gaggle a little bit there.
Mm-hmm.
So I just fill this up here like this. So you just leave 1/2 inch of head space. Now the only risk you have with doing zucchinis is they can become very, very mushy. So we're hoping that the pickle crisp helps with that. So we'll see. This is definitely a process that takes a while to do. Once it goes, it goes. So I started this at 6 o'clock in the morning when everyone was still at work and in bed. And the house was quiet. Thinking, it was going to be a quiet, peaceful day and I'm spilling. Oh no! I'll get the funnel. Okay. Alright, I might be able to get one more jar out of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. Might even do some water. We'll see. Next step is we're gonna get paper towel. Oh no! Take my vinegar. Oh, actually, before I do this, I'm gonna do this. Grab a stick and run this around the sides to get rid of any air bubbles you may have. And remember, folks, I am by no means an expert at this. This is only the third thing I've ever canned. I am guessing, not really guessing. I kind of learn as I go. I ask questions. I do it. So what I've done here is I've grown some zucchini, got some jalapenos from the store, some spicy pickling packet, seasoning mix, vinegar, water brine mix, pint jars. I have my steam panner. going to be putting this all together. I have pickle crisp. What I'm currently doing is I'm running a stick around the edges. I also have some garlic cloves in here. So I'm just debubbling right now. So I'm not talking much. Still healing from the wisdom teeth removal. And the more I talk, move my jaw, it still swells up a bit and hurts. So I try to keep that to a minimum. And last night didn't really sleep horribly well, so I tossing and turning, woke up this morning and was grinding my teeth, so they're a little sore. Took some Tylenol. But for the most part, feeling a little bit better. And again, I apologize about the coughing you hear. Vinegar fumes, inhaled them, definitely tickled my lungs. Kitchen is a mess right now. Been cooking and cleaning and canning. I have just recently did the pickles. Did not get any of that in film. I apologize about that. We'll try to get to that next time. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some plain white vinegar on this paper towel. And just clean the rims of these jars. You do this because you don't want like any residue from the food or the brine or anything else on there that would prevent a good seal. Okay. Now, okay. Just gonna use my hands. It's a little easier. I'm wearing gloves, so these are all clean, brand new, sanitized, sterilized. Put them on there. Don't put that where I was about to put it because that's where my phone is, and that's a magnet. And you take your rings. Just finger tight. Just you don't want to crank them down. You want them just boop, done. Boop, done. Boop, done. So like 2 fingers, put it on, turn it, and you're done. This is what I have been taught by a few different groups that I'm in, by a few different people. This is different safety things. Now remember, like, some people will go, you have to do USDA approved guidelines. Remember, not everyone is in America. So not everyone has USDA guidelines, not everyone has USDA stuff. Like, everyone says you have to pressure can everything. Well, not everyone has access to pressure canners. There's more than one way to preserve food. So do what you have access to, do what you are comfortable doing, do what you know. And I'm just checking to see how hot the jars are before I put them in here, because the canner is not hot yet. So I don't want to put too hot of jars in the canner. So I'm going to start heating the canner, and then once it's heated all the way up, I'm going to start the timer, can for 10 minutes, turn it off, let it cool for 5, move them and place them on a towel, leave them sit for 24 hours, and then I'm going to transfer them over to the basement. And then once that is done, I will go ahead and show you the pickled zucchinis. See you guys later. Alright, so I have the second batch of jars in the canner going right now. So, hard in the kitchen, like I said, I've been canning. It's kind of a mess. Have to get that all cleaned up. Second batch is going right now. It has 7.5 minutes left on it. I only had a handful of zucchinis left that didn't make it into the jars. That was all I had left for the brine. I am canning 3 jars of water. I'm going to make some sterilized water since I didn't have enough for 7 jars of the pickles. But that's okay. My garden is still definitely producing more actual pickling cucumbers. I'm going to be picking more of those soon. I'm going to hopefully be going to a farmer's market. Sorry. Like I said, I've been doing this since 6 o'clock this morning. Little tired. Warm. Definitely ready to get off my feet and rest. Go to farmer's market. Going to get some cauliflower and carrots. Going to make some of those. Hopefully make a video of that for you as well. Going to do some more cucumbers to make some more pickles. Hopefully make a video of that for you. Like I said, all I've done so far this year was the pickles. Sorry we didn't get a video for that. We did 11 quarts and 14 pints of pickles. Those are all put away in the basement. Those were dill flavored and salt and vinegar flavored. And then this. They're going to sit here for 24 hours. They've all pinged. If you know what pinging means these little buttons on the top. I'll go get a jar that hasn't been canned to show you. The buttons on the top have all compressed. They're sealed. When they come out of the canner, you hear them ping, 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 ping. Last year, the tomato sauce that I did, it was amazing, like hearing them ping, 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 like that's pinging. When they come out of the canner, you hear them eventually. That's when you know they have all sealed and you did good. Another thing you do that I have been, sorry, trying to get a jar to show you, recommend to do is after the 24 hours you take your collar, your ring off. Before you store them, I store them without the collar on. You lift them by your lid or your flat. I hold them. See if I can get this. Sorry. I hold them for 5 seconds like this with the food in them. This one's not sealed, but it has nothing in it, so I hold them for 5 seconds. So if it's not sealed, obviously it's not going to hold. But if it's sealed, it should do that. And like I was telling you earlier, the finger tight. Finger tight. Alright, so I am packing up the zucchinis. I just opened up the jars the next day, tried them. They turned out really well, still crunchy, just got out of the shower, so I'm looking a mess, still haven't done my hair. I am testing the seal. They sealed up really well. Putting the date and SZ for spicy zucchinis on them. Putting them back in the box. Then they're going to get stored. He's skinning snacks. Then they're going to get stored in the basement. And like I said, the ring's off. And I'm going to actually give my sister one of these jars. The one that I tried didn't have the jalapenos in them, and they were very spicy. They reminded me of that one brand of spicy spear pickles that you can buy in the store. These did still have a little bit of a bite to them, so they weren't solid smush, which I was happy about. We are going to head out, run to the store, get a couple more things. I might run the canner a couple more times today. Don't know. But I just want to let you guys know that these did turn out good. Let us know if you want to see some more canning videos or anything else. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, by the way, I did try some more of the pickles that we had opened, the salt and vinegar ones. The flavor did permeate into them a lot better. I really, really liked them. I'm going to go grab a jar of the dill pickles for the kids and let them try them since it's been quite a few days. I canned those ones on the 9th and let them try them, and we'll let you know how they like them in a couple days. Bye. Remember, challenge to find your green space. Talk to you guys later. Subscribe and like, comment.